Hi, my name is Nikku Sharma. I am a Toronto realtor. I've been a realtor for over a decade. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to debunk some of the biggest real estate myths in Toronto. So let's start with the biggest one, buying versus renting, and that buying is better than renting. I think that buying definitely provides you more opportunity long term. However, you have to look at your own particular situation. And if you're not ready for buying because you don't have the down payment, you don't have the support, and you're not ready for that responsibility, then renting is for you. At the end of the day, buying versus renting is a personal decision. If you are somebody who travels a lot for work, isn't around 90% of the time, or even 70% of the time, maybe renting makes more sense. Maybe you don't want the responsibility of having a condo here and just paying while you have to rent somewhere else. And let's say you're in a different province or in a different city, maybe buying just doesn't work for you and doesn't make sense yet. So I think buying versus renting is more of a personal decision and what is comfortable for you. Buying does give you more opportunity long term, but renting may be something that for someone short term may work, but also maybe their end goal in long term. A lot of people have personal goals that relate to experiences, or their work takes them to doing charity work all over the world. Those people may not necessarily line up with a buying strategy. Maybe that's a later on game for them, or makes more sense once they are in that position where they want to buy. But buying versus renting is a personal decision. It is not what is right versus wrong. It is what is right for you. Secondly, real estate in Toronto is for the wealthy people. So this is one that is very personal, because I come from a family that would not say grew up wealthy, but I have definitely built real estate wealth in my life. And it started with purchasing small, for buying my first condo and realizing that this is something that, I really identify with, and it's something that's part of my wealth strategy. It's not just that, in Toronto, you have wealth, so therefore you purchase real estate. I think everybody works hard to get to where they are in life. Some people definitely have an upper hand. There's no way that I can't say that is not true. But at the end of the day, there's no blanket statement that I would agree with that says real estate is for the wealthy people. Real estate is for you if you personally choose it. If it's a strategy that lines up with you, if it's something that you want for yourself, it can be part of your portfolio. And honestly, all wealthy people, if you look at the most wealthy people, do they have a portfolio of real estate? 100%. But are they only invested in real estate? No, because wealthy people and generally financially savvy people will make sure to diversify their portfolios. Let's talk about number 3. Foreign buyers drive up real estate prices. Now, this has been a topic of conversation for many years in Toronto, and even other cities in other provinces in the country. So foreign buyers, definitely there is a segment of market that is specific and that do come and invest in our Toronto market, but that percentage is actually very, very small. So these are blanket statements that kind of came out with the government thinking, okay, there's a ton of foreign investment, we're going to put in measures to stop foreign investment or limit foreign investors so that our local residents can have more opportunity in the market. But that was done without a lot of data, right? So these blanket statements have clearly made a perception in our market that foreign buyers come to Toronto and they buy up all the real estate. That is not true. Foreign buyers make up, I believe it's less than 5% of the Toronto investment market. It's not a big number. It is definitely a myth that you do not want to, make your real estate decisions on. And watch the prices. Prices go up and down based on neighborhoods, based on demand, based on supply. And there are multiple factors that impact that. So foreign buyers, definitely there are some, but they're a small segment of the market. Another myth is that you need a large down payment to buy in Toronto. I've actually done a video on this, so you can check out one of my other videos that is about down payments and what you specifically need. So you don't need a large down payment. It depends on the purchase price. So if you're purchasing for $500,000, the minimum down payment you need is 5%. Can you put more than that? 100% you can. If you have more, put it down. But you don't need more than 5% at that price point. And between $500 to $999, you need 10%. And that's the difference between $500K in your purchase price and then over $1 million. So as soon as you hit the $1 million purchase price, that's when you need 20%. So you do not need a large down payment. Now, I won't say it's not a large down payment, because at the end of the day, it is thousands of dollars, and that can be a huge sum. And that is definitely going to impact your savings and, you know, how you want to kind of save that down payment. But you don't necessarily need 20% down for anything that you buy. That is not true. And then the last one, which I see and hear about a lot, is that agents just want to get the sale. Well, I wouldn't say that, because at the end of the day, if your client is not happy with the sale, that is a complete reflection on your work. So as an agent, I definitely don't want my client to not be happy at the end of the day with their decision. Our job as agents, and I believe my job as the agent, which I take very personally, is to help and advise my client to make the best real estate decisions for them, whatever that decision may be. And if that means that we have to, you know, wait 8 months or 10 years or 4 years, or, you know, go and look at multiple homes. And I've had clients that have looked at 150 homes. I've had clients that have taken years to purchase. I've had clients that have taken days to purchase. It all depends on the individual, and individual needs have to be catered to, and that is how we advise clients. So I don't believe that agents just want to get the sale done. I definitely just don't want to get the sale done. I want to make sure that I have long-term happy clients that choose to make the right decisions for themselves when it comes to real estate. I hope this information is helpful for you. If you liked it, please like or subscribe to my channel, like the video. If you have any questions or want to talk about any of this further, please don't hesitate to reach out.